Before Instagram told you what to like and the algorithm decided who you'd see for today, there was a platform where you controlled your vibe, where you controlled your page, the song, and the top 8. And in 2026, it looks like MySpace is making a return. I go by the name Shotofadrenalin. Thank you for joining me here today. If this is your first time on the channel, congratulations, you made it. And if you're making your way back, I appreciate the love. So here's the news. 2 brothers by the name of Chris and Tim Vanderhook purchased MySpace back in 2011. And they recently announced on a new documentary called MySpace that they're looking to relaunch the platform. In their words, they say that they're just stewards of the brand and they're waiting for the right time to do it. And if it flops, then they'll just run it back again. Now, I don't know if that's confidence or digital delusion, but it looks like we're gonna stick around and find out. Now, if you're thinking about hitting the comments and saying, MySpace is dead, bro, I know, chill, but hear me out. Here's 5 reasons that a MySpace comeback might actually work. Number 1, it was never about the app. It was about the community. You know what MySpace's real magic was? Is that it was community first. Before we got buried under paid ads and random algorithm shifts, we were actually connecting. And that's what people are hungry for the most today. And it's exactly why both Chris and Tim said that's the lane they're going down this time around. Number 2, the anti-algorithm play. Here's a strategy that actually made my ears perk up. They're not trying to outscroll TikTok. They're actually doing the opposite. No endless doom feed. Even the original co-founder of MySpace, Chris the Wolf, said it plainly. The algorithm is why social media has become so addictive. So imagine a place where you can just exist with the people that you want to exist with. And in 2026, that sounds more like a demand from users as opposed to a nice marketing pitch. Number 3, MySpace was a soundtrack to your world. Music, that's the cheat code. MySpace was one of the early inventors of online music discovery. I'm talking deadmau5, Kid Cudi, Skrillex, Adele. An entire generation of underground artists cut their teeth on that platform. As an independent artist, that's exactly the type of ecosystem you want when you're building a community of support for your music. The way I see it, if you give an artist a home, you get more than a website. You get a movement. Number 4, it actually taught us how to create. Real talk, MySpace snuck in an entire design education on us on the low. Customizing your page with HTML and CSS? Huh? We were learning how to code and didn't even know it. It turned a lot of kids into graphic designers, brand builders, promoters, world builders. A platform that makes you a creator and not just a consumer. We didn't know it back then, but that was rare. And it's another great reason why it may make a comeback in 2026. Number 5, nostalgia is undefeated right now. Everything old is new again, fam. Like seriously, nothing is new under the sun. Vinyls came back, digital cameras came back, flip phones came back. I think people in general are hungry for the pre-algorithm internet again. That's the version of the internet that was way more human. It was a bit messier. It was a little bit more crowded, but it felt real. And let's think about it. There's no higher nostalgia on social media than MySpace. Talking about somebody's top 8 alone can trend for an entire month, if not more. Now, I'm not going to gas this up all the way because there's no timeline, there's no mock-ups, there's no launch date. Right now, it's just a nice promise, not a product. And Tom, you know, MySpace Tom, everybody's first friend, he's not involved in this iteration, so let's pour one out for him. But the idea of community over algorithm, creativity over consumption, and music at the center in this climate, it just might work. Now I want to hear from you guys. Hit the comments and let me know, do you think MySpace still has a chance to be dominant in today's social media era? Let's find out. In the meantime, I go by the name Shotofadrenalin. Hit the like, subscribe, and all that good stuff on the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take action.